card, Resurrection, is here to remind you that you're being resurrected through your sexual encounters. And this isn't a small thing. As I already spoke on, this is some of the most potent energy that you can utilize to ascend by yourself and with others. Ascending by yourself through resurrection would be allowing yourself to come into your erotic innocence through the sensorial experience of touching yourself. Okay, this does not mean you have to bring yourself to um, a climax. Okay, because you're touching yourself does not mean that you have to bring yourself to an ejaculatory stance. Okay, you can just bring yourself to an orgasmic nature, or just to a place of feeling pure within yourself. You literally are the thing that's intuiting and placing the intention on what it is that you want to receive. If you just want to go into a place where you've touched yourself, but it brings on an energy of um, self-love, purity, and how you are very interconnected to all of the senses within your body. How when you touch yourself here, you feel a sensation. How when you touch yourself here, you feel a sensation. How even when you touch yourself down there, you feel a sensation. This is you understanding your genetic makeup, okay? This isn't anything more than that. Now, turning it into something of the obsessive nature, or that is something that is not in moderation. It's when it becomes where we feel overwhelmed or understimulated. Okay. Our next card here was Spiral Inside of Me. Okay. And this speaks of not only your partner knowing exactly how to do you, baby, but also of the cyclical nature of what we're here to experience. Okay, once again, those DNA codes coming in, you're being stirred in your yoni, but in such a beautiful way that, like, when you and your partner are finishing and you've come still into the softer bliss of the afterglow of what you guys are doing, you are still feeling super creative. You don't want to go straight to sleep. You might start working on the book, your next passion project. And this is why energy is so important. I'm telling you, like, there can be times where you know that, like, there's been times where you someone and you're like, I'm tired. I'm going to sleep, or like I'm hungry now, or things like that. And there may be times when you're kind of like, whoa, I'm not tired. Like my energy is through the roof. That's probably some of the people who go have a cigarette or something, calm themselves down, smoke a little blunt or something. It's just like the energy you just gave me, baby, the energy we just created together through this frequency. I am still on cloud nine. Like even some days later, that's why they'll be like, damn girl, you glowing. Yes, because you are still on this high from the coitus. You're still on this high from the life force that was placed inside of you. And some women can even see and sense that, you are with child through this glow. Halo penetration, okay? And once again, that's just speaking on the high level of this love making, okay? Maybe the first time you entered this person, it felt so sacred, okay? So different. I remember, and I'm not say a lot of remembers, just know I remember a lot because I'm here for remembrance. I'm here for you to know my remembrance. I don't forget much. I can damn near pull up every sexual encounter I have. I wouldn't say definitely evoke the feeling of it is a gift. Evoke the feeling of I know every partner I've had sex with on a like energetic, level, and at the time what was energetic of them and everything, like why I did it and all of it. So it's just I'm just having a very in tune sex life. And it's something that I've been called to speak on that, it's taboo. people can feel ashamed about those things. And for a very long time, I too carry a shame about my experiences. But in the now and forevermore, I'm here to speak about what I experienced. I'm here to tell you what I learned. And it doesn't mean that it's going to be your experience. This is a relationship that we will not settle in. Okay. I want to make sure I let you know that, and that your pussy tastes delicious. I'm hearing pineapples. I'm hearing like, okay, let me stop skipping around because I don't want you to get confused about this message because I'm speaking on a lot. Okay. But yes, so yes, I'm here for remembrance. And I'm here to tell you what I remember. I'm going to be writing some books on it. And I have to say it out loud because it pushes me to keep going. Okay. So, yes, your pussy tastes delicious. And that just speaks on you taking care of yourself, you knowing about your rose quartz waters, how I'm sure everyone who's ever entered you has had a good word about your pussy because the fuck, you bring that energy. That's just what it is. Um, the other thing I wanted to speak on, yes, was a situation that I remember. Which card was it related to? Oh, just like being in my head of like knowing and understanding like everyone whom I've had an encounter with and why it matters and whom it shaped me to be right now in the here and now in my sex life, and even being able to sit here and talk to you about what a free love is because I've experienced that as well, of what the prison love is, of what soul love is, because I've been loved at the soul and I've loved others at the soul. And it's not easy. I would never say that it's easy, but it can be when you're being authentic. Okay, suck my pussy. This is a feminine who isn't afraid to tell you how she wants her pussy sucked, licked, put a pinky in there, not your thumb. Type like that's what I'm hearing. It's funny, but that's what I'm hearing. In Gemini, okay, and justice. So this is a partnership that believes in balance in the Mayatian aesthetic of life. I'm hearing y'all have a balanced lifestyle. Y'all are both seeking to be balanced in both hemispheres. Okay. Sacral chakra showing up here once again, just speaking of the energy of the lower abdomen, of the creative energy, of the sexual juices, of what we can create when this energy is clear. Okay. Sometimes when there's a blocked chakra, we're not able to get out our projects in time. We can feel a sense of writer's block, some type of artist block. Okay. But this is signifying that your sacral chakra is juicy. Okay, all of these cards wouldn't be dropping on the table if they were not. This is a couple who isn't afraid to exercise role play. Okay, I'm hearing we tying each other up, handcuffs, cops and robbers, all type of stuff. Okay, no other woman matters for real. Okay, and this is a lifetime thing. And this is not to be rude or like excluding your mama and grandmama and stuff, divine masculine. This is just saying that like, because of what you and your divine counterpart experiences, that there is mac and cheese on the bottom. There is no other person who pot you stir quite like hers. Okay, with mac and cheese here. There is no other one, okay, that brings the energy like this, that allows you to ascend into yourself and into her, that allows you to know and experience your true life force energy through her, right? Someone who isn't angry after you come inside of her. Someone who exudes bliss and love and softness after you've planted your seed into her. Isn't that juicy, divine masculine, right? It's like sometimes we could just finish fucking somebody and they're like in complete fucking rage. Bro, like I've experienced it all. It's almost like I can talk about it, okay? And so it's like there's been times where you experience it like, bro, I just feel like I'm on cloud nine. So it's just a lot of just like noticing what energy resides best inside of you. And learning to stay in the flow of that, right? Catalytic chemistry, okay? Speaking of this catalyst, how it can, just think of something that's catastrophic, but in a good manner. Imagine when people usually say a complete catastrophe. they're talking about some shit that really went down that was fucked up. But when we speak of this catastrophic soulmate, this catastrophic catalyst, we're speaking of this person who literally blew your fucking world the fuck open in the most beautiful, blissful, sacred, surrendering manner ever, right? It's like, without your introduction into my realm, I would not have known that this even exists, right? That these beautiful colors of this next person's universe is existing while yours is existing, right? Because we literally all live in our own universe, okay? Protector and provider energy. And that's why when you can bring those energies together, you can bring that the soulmates together into this powerful energy. This is a true power couple energy. Okay. Protector and provider energy. Okay. This is a divine masculine being spoke on. It's the protector and the provider. Okay. This is a very deep card here, and it does not come up often. It says stardust chemicalized into a liquid elixir as I fuck your throat. Okay, and I want to speak on that because I don't know if this is common. I've never asked a lot of men, but please don't feel, please feel open. That's what I want to say. To leave a comment about this particular question if you've gotten this far in the video. So, stardust chemicalized is your life force energy, right? Your spinal fluids creating your sperm, correct? Okay, so your stardust energy chemicalized into this liquid elixir because it flows down your spinal, down into the place where it resides sacredly and rooted for you. As you're fucking your divine feminine's throat and you're coming inside of her throat, okay? This is what this card is signifying. I'm saying that there is a releasing here. Okay. There is something deeper that's been released here than within the vagina. And that's what I'm hearing right now. Like there's a surrender that the mouth provides that the vagina doesn't. I would have to look that up later. Definitely. My first ever hearing it. Oh, wow. So, with that, I wanted to ask, is coming in someone's mouth by way of head a rarity nowadays? Or is that something that is, oh, that's common, That's what women do. Or is that a deep surrender of the feminine to be able to go on and on and on and feel the different motions of you inside of her mouth, your hand on her head, probably a throat fuck here or there, of her just going crazy on you, allowing you to release in her in that manner. Like, is that common? Is that uncommon? You can literally just put that down below. If it's common, put common. If it's uncommon, put that's uncommon. Because to me as well, I know that that's a greater surrender of the self. Just like I feel like it is for the masculine to put his mouth on the vagina in that way and to, know where to connect with your body in order to press all of those points to bring you into this deep orgasmic state, if that's what you are aiming to achieve. Or, maybe to a place of peace. Maybe your partner licking you so gently and softly brings you to a sweet surrender of peace inside of the self. What is it for you? Okay, we got your pussy is the best. Okay, your partner knowing what the fuck it is. Rain, sleet, snow, hailstorm. I'm hearing motherfucking hurricane. The pussy remains the same. Tight, right? Juicy, delicious, smelling good, flowing like water, feeling all of the bliss of the realms through her rainbow chakra pussy elements. Okay. Divinity being reached through the back shots. Her fucking you back. And that's just the interconnecting of that too. Like imagine you just fucking somebody and just lazily just, flapping on you. It's like, no, you want somebody who's gonna like arch that fucking back, throw it back on you, like create that fucking beautiful flow, the infinity sign. We won't have the infinity. My pussy swells when it hears your voice, Divine Feminine says. She feels the vibration of your voice on her skin. Okay. Laughs of bliss while we fuck. And it's just because like I've been definitely very giggly through this through this reading. Like I can hear myself. I'm very like in tune and conscious of my energy. So I'm like I hear myself get laughing and giggling and be like very like thorough and to the point. I'm hearing cut though, but it's not like cut on in essence. It's like, and here go divine back shots again. So it's like, y'all like to do it from the back, or this is like where you mostly get a lot of your like extended pleasure. Okay, tantric vibrations coming up as we just spoke on vibrations, and then cake of life elixir. So you guys may have not gotten into a point of where you're actually doing something with your elixirs. I won't get into what you can do with your elixirs, but just know that there is a spiritual form of collecting, and I will not go too deeply into this because I will be honest with you, I have not done this with someone else's energy. But there is a form of collecting um, your divine juices after your coitus encounter and utilizing that for potential energy later. Okay. And I'm hearing astral insertion. So this could be that you and your partner are not only fucking each other in the 3D, like physically here on this plane, but y'all are like waking up from dreams next to each other, like, bro, I just fucked the shit out of you in a whole nother realm. That's literally like what I'm hearing. Like, bro, just like y'all waking up both like exhausted. And like, this is real shit. I remember waking up one day and my pussy was throbbing. I was like, what the fuck was happening? Either externally to me, which I was by myself, so you know what I mean? It had to be something energetically happening. Then we did have a nuptial drop on the table. Now, will you marry me? With a stack of more cards have come out. This is just a very deep love. I will end the energy on this stack. After I read this, I'm gonna finish off this stack, and then we're gonna close this reading out because this love, I don't need to talk much more on this love. It's sacred, it's juicy, it's potent, it's wet as fuck, it's conscious as hell. Um, it's divine and divinely orchestrated. Okay, so we hear divine feminine saying, pull my hair, smack my ass. Okay, stop giving the dick to me, go down and start licking my pussy and come back up and put the dick back in. And I'm like, whoa. Okay, I'm like, whoa. That's what it says. Will you marry me? Okay, speaks of the nuptials. So I'll say you either are already married, engaged, or this could be a spiritual marriage, a religious marriage, okay, or something that has just been asked out in the air, like in this playful energy, but you're like, stop playing. I know you playing around. Give me a second. I'll be out in a moment. You're not near me, but I feel you inside. Okay. And this also speaks of the I miss you energy that will not start coming up on just people earlier. Okay. This person, whether near or far, 5 seconds away, you in the bathroom, they probably sent you a text, I miss you already, babe. You're like, damn, babe, I'm just in the bathroom, in such a playful light energy for sure. Okay. No pulling out type of energy. Okay, this is what it's hitting on. We're not pulling out. Okay, I want your essence with me forever. Okay, once again, suck my C. This is the divine feminine. She's come out twice, letting you know that she knows what she wants and that she better get it, okay? Filling me with every drop, stroke, and version of you, divine masculine. Fill me with every drop, stroke, and version of you. And if you've been following along, you know exactly what she means by with every version of you, okay? Face in the pillow, ass up, daddy. I just spoke on this with the rooted back shots, okay? I'm telling you, back shots is y'all thing, okay? This is what y'all like to do. Okay, and final card on the table, primordial love. And this is what I've been speaking of from the beginning. This type of energy does not just exist from some type of small energy. This shit is explosive, it is catastrophic. You all finding each other this lifetime is nothing short of a deep remembrance of ancient bloodline, ancient ties that you've already had and are learning to interconnect this lifetime. So I wish you so much bliss, love, understanding, joy. Come, as I see you're getting a lot of in in this lifetime, in every realm. Okay, and stay rooted in your sacral chakra. Stay rooted in who you are developing yourself to be. Once again, I'm Ishani. Please like, share, subscribe if you're just watching from somewhere. Once again, please remember the channel for 18 and up. And stay rooted in your primordial love, primordial lovers. Mwah. Stay you. Thank you again for your tuning in.